We're gonna go.
Yeah, all right. Give thanks. Oh, someone heard.
Greetings, family. Welcome to Tony Barbers and Seven Sisters market. I'm gonna say find your voice, but this is find your voice, you know. And we have brother Stinger inside the house, who is one of the spiritualists, you know. And yeah, he'll be sharing some information with us. And Stinger's been on a journey. He's been very focused in terms of bringing information to our people in the community. Sting, how are you keeping us the first thing?
Well, from the living God, the many names. Known as MC Stinger, since running up. Man asked me how I'm keeping. Look, can't you see how I'm keeping? Don't I look good? That's the spirit in us. Remember that? That's the inner child in us. It's nothing physical. Yeah, we're doing very well. How are you doing, brother?
Give thanks, man.
Yeah, the Bernie Ground energy.
Yeah, give thanks, man.
Beaming through the Malcolm X t-shirt.
Yeah.
One of them, you know.
All right.
Brother Malcolm, the spirit once known as Brother Malcolm. Yeah, you can dwell around us anytime, man.
Yeah,
He was a real brother, real, tell the truth.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. We give thanks. And you're right, we have to give thanks to our ancestors.
Yes,
because if it
for
weren't
real.
for our ancestors, we wouldn't be here right now.
Tribulation, yes.
The truth of the matter is that if it weren't for our parents, I wouldn't be here.
Yes.
If it weren't for our grandparents, our parents wouldn't be here. So, you know, from that reality, we have to give thanks to our ancestors, you know. So give thanks to you, my brother.
Yeah.
See? No, what I want to do, my brother, I want for a reason for us because, you know, as we know, this is going globally, around the globe.
Yes.
And the motive is about inspiring people.
Right.
The question would be, though, we're going to talk about the whole thing about spirit and spirituality.
Right, okay.
Yeah? So what if we just can share your thing about
All right, well, you got terms. You mentioned one term, a spiritualist. We must let the people know. We ain't no ist. Yeah? So on our card, you will see ist. That means we're part of a collective.
See.
Therapist,
Alright.
not therapy. Yeah? Okay? Spiritualist, that is a movement that's on the earth that predominantly the Europeans, the Caucasians, the mulatto, those with the God gene inside of them, all right, got into. Why? It's our legacy. We are spirit first, all right? Then you find yourself spirit in the physical. Then when the fire burns out in the heart, because it's all about the heart, okay, then you're back to spirit again. So really the premise ought to be, are you taking out time in every day, in every 24 hours, to link, be it through visualization, be it through being with nature, be it through watching a DVD or a tape or a video of nature, whatever it is, are you getting involved with yourself? Why? Because the principle is, who are you praying to? Because if you're still stuck where you were 20 years ago, a child fresh out the crib, it won't take rocket science. A child would say, but mum, but dad, it doesn't work. We need something new. So this something new actually is old. When you look into the indigenous peoples of the world, as a collective, they're all into spirit. The tree got a spirit. The water's got a spirit. That part of land there's got a spirit. This is where our ancients dwell. That place is spirit. Everything is spirit. And the truth is, everything is spirit first. We're actually in a holographic projection. There is no sun up there. You do your research, you'll find that any astronaut that's left this atmosphere, they don't see no sun up there. It's pure darkness. So we're living in a time now, or existing in a time now, whereby the truth is hitting us, and it's hitting us by storm. Many can't take it. They're relying on the physical, thinking that the physical is going to help them. But hang on, the majority of us, we're slave babies. The doctrine that we find ourselves encountering is that of slavery. It's that of a being who decided, I'm going to stick a pin and tell you what time of day it is. And if you don't do as I say, I'm going to lobotomize you, I'm going to rape and pillage you, I'll do what I want to you until sooner than later you'll do as I say. So now what's running is the Winnie Lynch chip. So when we talk about spirituality, we're talking about the divine part of yourself that is a living God or a living goddess, be that you're a womb man, that's a man with a womb, or a man who ain't got no womb, because there's only one species there, is man. You've got the womb man, she's got the apparatus to make manifest a being from another dimension that can change this wobble in just a thought. But before we get there, what we need to understand is, we as individuals if you got consciousness, guess what? You're a living God. You're a seraphim. Your ways might be cherubim, your four-facedness, but the four-facedness was shown unto us via slavery. And it's very hard for our people to break free. Why? You got dogma. Over in the Father's land, you got all different setups, Ogun and this and that. I'm looking at you now. We don't deal with none of that. We see that as hocus. Personally, we want to go on a record for this. We see it as hocus pocus. We're not saying it ain't got no power. No, it's got plenty of power. The thing is, what is the power doing for the populace of peoples?
Okay, let me just wind back. Because you said something about shofim. Use the word shofim.
Seraphim.
Use the word seraphim.
Yes.
Right? What is that?
Right.
So,
okay.
And what's the other word you use as well?
Right. Cherubim. Yes.
Cherubim.
We are glad because we call this scholarship. We call this spirit world scholarship business. Remember, peeps, we are a professional medium. No one taught us. When we were born, we were interdimensional. We spent most of our time in the spirit world. So we can describe and explain things to you from the perception of a child. We don't do much reading because we see reading as according to who. What was your motivation behind it? So we hit the point now. Seraphims, when you research seraphims, they were the beings that were created by the Most High, whatever name you want to give them, that's your right. That's a being that is not an earthling, extraterrestrial, right? To do a particular works. Their works was the good vibes. So when you wanted someone to be made manifest on this physical wobble, known by many names, let's say Tiamat, for argument's sake, all right? Tiamat, the maiden of light, the maiden of life, all right? Regarding seraphims have only got one face. They come with the green light. So all the messiahs, all the prophets, all the archangels, all the made-up people, they came with the green light. So green is a significant color for we seraphims. Now the cherubims have four faces. They were used as the guards. These beings are disagreeable beings by nature. So if you wanted someone to guard your door so no one can come in, you put one of them there. What you have to remember is, with these beings, one of their faces is that of an animal, and we have to hit home. Why? Isn't it animalistic what's happening out the road with the youths then, worldwide? Isn't that animalistic? What, you can't sit down and reason a thought that hit you in your head? What, you aren't allowed the seraphim part of your nature, the godly part of your nature, where this is everything about this is a tool. Your hands are a tool, your tongue is a tool, your nose is a tool, your eyes are tools, your ears are tools, you've got something under here, it's a brain, you've got two hemispheres, they are tools, your feet and toes are tools, your knees are tools. In fact, the whole matrix that you've got is a tool, whereby you're dealing with the four elements: fire, water, earth and air. The elements on their own know their power, but they can't see anything outside their box. But when they're in the living God, the Word, or the living Goddess, the Word, now you have the God walking the land. So we need to get back into the annals of time to overstand. Look, if you're copying cherubim behavior, that's alert behavior. Slavery is alert behavior. It can be changed, but hang on. If you're a seraphim, now, and there's a youth standing across the way in the hallway, very poignant, because that's how it is. We're all youths of the Most High, right? I don't care how old you are and what you know, we're all youths of the Most High. Now, if you're a seraphim, you have feelings, you have passion, you have an intensity about it, an energy about you that the cherubims haven't got. So they will call you mad, they will make up names on you, and if you're not strong enough in your mind, you end up in a nutter's farm. Only to hear people talk about you years later, because now you've got Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine, Brother Dawood, you've got sisters, Joe Pukram, loads of people over in America doing the talk, but there's no one here doing the talk. And the thing is, it's a travesty. Why? This is the queen in the whole of Babylon's territory. So we're here to show, to explain to the people who want to tune in to yours truly, the living God, the man with many names, known as MC Stinger around about here right now. We want to take you to a heights that is beyond the physical, because only there can we be united. Only there can we seek redemption. Not redemption from you or me, your own personal redemption. Why? Because you're spirit first, and you're supposed to be working with your spirit. Not me telling you what to do. You're supposed to be tuning into your spirit and seeking that intuitive guidance, whether you hear something, you envision something, whether you just feel to do something, or you pick up an energy and you just want to be where that energy you pick up